Hi friends, today we're going to talk about selecting the right offshore development team for your uh, software development. So, when you have an idea and you want to develop a software application, who would you hire and how would you hire them? So, these are various options that you have. The first option is hiring an offshore team. If you're tight on your budget, you can hire an offshore team in countries such as India, Russia, or South America. The average wage there is cheaper, and freelancer platforms make it easy to find the relevant people. It's a great option if you find the right team. Thoroughly check for portfolio and make sure they have a great eye for design and work on a strong platform such as the mean stack architecture. Also look for local representative and on-site implementation support post your product launch. The next option is having a technical co-founder. So if you have a friend who is a developer and you both decide to found a startup, then well, that's the best possible option. You created an ideal team. If you don't, you can be prepared to go the extra mile. And the cost for this is the equity that you will share with your co founder, the technical co founder. Then you have the local dev shops. A developer shop will provide you with a team that's not just a couple of developers, but much bigger than no you having your own team to operate or an individual tech co-founder. In addition to developers, a team will include one or more designers and a product manager. Search for one with a great portfolio composed of more than just one simple apps. The cost for hiring a development shop, a local dev shop, is, however, at least 5 to 10 times more than hiring an offshore development team. The last option when you decide to develop your software is hiring a freelancer. You can hire a freelancer or a student. For students, expect them to work much slower, and it's best to search for teams that have a designer and a developer. Both skills are very difficult and very different. Design is creative and development is analytical. Local freshers will cost you more. For example, if you hire a front end developer and a back end developer, both working 40 hours a day, and a designer's working 20 hours a week, all at $50 to 100 per hour, the total 1 week of work will end up between 5,000 to 8,000 US dollars. On average, expect 10 plus weeks of work for a standard mobile app development process. A tech savvy friend may do this kind of work for cheap. So these are different possible options when you look to hire a team, a software development team to develop your applications, which is finding an offshore team. The second, finding a freelancer, or the third, having a technical co-founder, and the last, a local dev shops.